Flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be rarer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like Samantha MacGyver. Alchemy on the track, make it lava. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. Singular or plural, she rank numero uno. Colder than you know.
Hey, it's your girl, Madam Money, aka Trap, and welcome to the official Sorting Game album review of Dark Low and Harry Fraud's Borrowed Time. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. Now, Harry Fraud has been coming off of an amazing stretch of work doing the plugs I met too. Also doing Jim Jones, the fraud department this year. Really dope. I was really excited to see Dark Low, like a Dark Low project. I've been missing him so much throughout this whole, situation he's had with Rabb, who recently, got 45 years. You feel me? Dark Low, he's still dealing with his legal troubles. So to come out and do something focused in the meantime, in between time, I really did appreciate just hearing Dark Low. He's one of my favorite artists, and I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, him and Rabb together are one of my favorite duos in hip hop. I don't give a fuck whom else says what else about what else. You feel me? Just one of my favorite track. The joint starts off with the track Daily Prayers, and it's really nice. It's introducing us into what is to come on here. The next track on here, Premonition. I love you, you took a chance with me. Most dudes is cancer to me. My youngins are shooters, but they don't answer to me. And I said, uh-oh, you feel me? He's smartening up in his lyrics. He know he still is being watched by, you feel me, the authorities. So, to come out and say, my shooters, they don't answer to me, I was like, okay, we doing some smart bars around here. He also says on here, money rolling in, I don't sell no drugs. Okay, like we doing smarter bars here, trying to solidify himself as, trying to get out the situation that he was in. I also want to add, before I even go another, further into this shit too, y'all calling Dark Low a snitch really did something to him, really hurt him in a sense, because he keeps making reference on here to, his name being dragged through the mud. And when you a real nigga, you, a lot of y'all niggas is fucking just, computer thugs and sit around and do all of this shit, you feel me, social media, thugs and stuff like that, and it's quick to call somebody some shit like this. But this is a real dude, and if you know what happened, why all of this shit happened to him, he was doing a stand-up thing in a dumbass way though. You feel me? This is what happened. He sent an intimidation letter to one of the witnesses in Av's case, and the witness fucking told on him. You feel me? The only reason he's out of jail right now is because he's dealing with his health issues. You heard, and they granted him time out while everything is going on with all of that stuff. I do want to say here too that I was really worried, because when it comes down to rappers, we know when they have health issues and stuff, they don't sound the same. You feel me? And Dark Low has one of these in distinguishable voices in the game that it's him when you hear him. So I was happy that the majority of these tracks sound like him. A lot of them don't. A lot of them sound a little light, where he lost his grit, where he might have been having, some days better than others type of thing going on here. But, how we've heard Beans, and he sounded crazy and different coming across, dropping new music. So did Freeway. You feel me? Just dealing with health issues and how that shit will take away your distinguishable voice. You feel me? Next track on here called Shots Ringing, featuring 38 Splash. I ain't miss once. Fuck a gun, you gonna miss your fronts. And that's just like that gritty shit that bring to the fucking table, Dark Low. Next thing on here from 38, bring me his head on a hook. They blew his head off, so to bring me the foot. And I just had to laugh at that. That is what it is. 38 just has his own style about him. Now, whenever he's on the track or attacks the track, he's gonna bring them little doozies in on you and stuff in his own perspective way. Next track on here, Vultures, featuring Rabb. And this is a really old verse. You feel me? I don't think this was the first time I heard this verse, is what I'm trying to say right here. You feel me? But it's good to hear them together. Like, period. It's good to hear them together. Like I said, they're one of my favorite duos in hip hop. And that energy that Ab just brings to the table, he brung on this track Vultures, really, really dope. Right Left Interlude, that was alright too. Blicky, solid track. And this is where I was like, you know, he's losing that grit in his voice. The bars is always there too. I do want to say, like, a lot of these things he's not really attacking the track like I know him to attack the tracks. I'm hoping that his next project with V-Don, he comes across a little strong, because they are an excellent pair together when it comes down to production and stuff. One of my favorite duos when it comes down to rappers and producers is Dark Low and V-Don. What they did on the Prophecy and all of this stuff, really, really dope. One of my favorite tracks over Black Mass is V-Don's project Black Mass is the Dark Low track on there. You feel me? So they have this chemistry together that I hope, you know, it comes to the table. We should be getting that at the end of June or sometime in June. Next track on here, Missing Summer, featuring Bodie James. And this is the fastest I've ever heard Bodie James spit over like this simple beat. So he's bringing something to this beat. You feel me? This beat is really relaxed. You heard, like, I'm putting it real polite. This beat is really relaxed. Okay? So Bodie James is doing his thing on there. He's spitting some of the fastest I've ever seen him fucking spit ever. Next track on air, Auntie had Withdrawals. Again, just some real, you know, street shit. You feel me? Last track on here, Careless. And this is like the dope soul sample, dope beat on here. Just was a nice, this shit was hard. It was hard. It was just a nice little like reintroduction to Dark Low, because he's been off the scene for a minute. I do want to tell you, like, one of my favorite intros in hip hop comes from Dark Low's American Made. And that just shows me that he, you know, have some consciousness about him. He's not always murder, kill. You know, a lot of people that album kind of like got brushed underneath the rug for, but American Made is also a really, really dope project from Dark Low. I had somebody ask me, like, how do I introduce myself to Dark Low? Ron Harvey Jr. That's how you introduce yourself to Dark Low, Ron Harvey Jr. And he's always around. He's always, you know, got tracks with some of the hardest people in the game and all of this stuff. He's very well respected. But this was cool. It was really, really dope just to hear Dark Low. Like, it's not all gritty. It's not all this. It's not all of that. But just to get his feet back wet until, you know, this next project, and see whatever else work he's able to put out there in the time that he's out. Really, really dope to see. So if y'all heard the project, let me know what's the best beat on here from Harry Fraud. What is the best bars on here? You feel me? Let me know how y'all feel about this project overall. But I'm about to get out of here. I'm Madam Money. You can follow me on Twitter and IG at Madam Money Says. That's MADAMMONEYSAYS. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys around. Peace.
Steady aim at the target. I'm flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be rarer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like Samantha MacGyver. Alchemy on the track, make it lava. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. Singular or plural, she break numero uno. Colder than you know.